Earlier we learned what is the ionic bonds. What is the ionic bond? A bond which is formed between metal and non-metal by loss or and gain of electron. That is the between the dissimilar atoms to form a neutral compound that is called as a ionic bond. But what is the difference in a covalent bond? In a covalent bond, we are not losing electron or we are not gaining electron. So whatever the component atoms are there, they're mostly non-metals having the same structure, while it is a metalloid with non-metal. Covalent bond generally observed in cases of gases as well as the carbon. What is the definition of covalent bond? The bond which is formed by mutual sharing of pair of electrons between the similar atoms or the dissimilar atoms. It is indicated by dash or the single line for the single covalent bond, double line for the double covalent bond, triple line for the triple covalent bond. It involves sharing of a pair of valence electron of a two atoms. When two same nonmetals having the same structure, same valence electron, so they are not capable or don't want to lose the valence electron. At that time, they are sharing electrons with each other to complete their octet. When they are sharing, the bond will form to create noble gas configuration of each atom. That is called as covalent bond. Covalent bond is formed between the similar atoms as well as the dissimilar atoms. It is a sharing of valence electron to get a noble gas configuration. Single covalent bond. The bond which is formed by sharing one pair of electrons between two nonmetals different atom or similar atom. For formation of single covalent bond, they must contain 7 electrons or 1 electron in a valence orbit. As they are having 7 electrons, they are required one more electron to complete their octet. But nobody is going to give them free electron. So they are going to share this electron with another atom and it will form single bond represented as single line or showing the single covalent bond. Line. Any line formation requires the 2 points. Similarly, when 2 electrons is there, they will form one line that is represented by the single covalent bond. Here we will see example of single covalent bond. That is a formation of F2, fluorine formation. Atomic number of the fluorine is 9. Configuration is 2, 7. 7 valence electrons are present in a fluorine. Outer orbit contains the 7 electrons. Fluorine is required 1 electron to complete the octet or to become a stable. But both are having 7 electrons, so both are not ready to lose their electron. So instead of gaining from electron from outside, they are sharing one electrons with each other. So there is common portion. So it is having a two shared electrons. As there is a pair of electron between these fluorine, they will form a single covalent bond. Fluorine is having one electron less to complete his octet. Therefore, it will form single covalent bond. Here we will see the example of hydrogen. Atomic number of hydrogen is 1. It contains 1 electron in the outer orbit. Another hydrogen also contains 1 electron in the outer orbit. As it is having only 1 electron, it is not willing to lose that electron. Nobody is going to give him electron. So what they will do? They will share 1 electron with each other. So they are form a single covalent bond represented by the line. Next one is chlorine. That is a Cl2. Electronic configuration is 287. 7 valence electrons present in the outermost orbit. So chlorine is going to share 1 electron with another chlorine. So common portion or the sharing portion is having 2 electrons. 2 electrons will form a single covalent bond and it is represented like Cl dash Cl for a chlorine molecule. Next one, double covalent bond. What is meaning of the double covalent bond? It is represented by the 2 lines. How it will form? See the example of oxygen. Atomic number of oxygen is 16. Configuration is 286. Each oxygen is having less 2 electrons to complete its octet. So they are going to share 2 electrons with each other. So sharing of total electrons is 4. So as 4 points are there, it will form a 2 lines and it is called as double covalent bond. It is more shorter and stronger than the single covalent bond. Next one is triple covalent bond. It is formed by sharing of 3 pairs of electrons. For this we will consider example of nitrogen molecule. Atomic number of nitrogen is 7. Electronic configuration is 2, 5. It is required 3 electrons to complete its octet or stable gas configuration. So both nitrogen is going to share 3 electrons with each other. Total sharing is 6 electrons. As it is a 6 electron, it will form 3 triple bond, that is called as triple covalent bonds. It is most here we can say very easily or understand easily hydrogen hydrogen single covalent bond represented by the one line H2 in an oxygen gas. See here in the common portion we will observe that in the sharing part 4 electrons are present, so it will form a double covalent bond. Nitrogen gas. Sharing portion is 6 electrons, 3 electrons from each nitrogen. That's why it is forms a triple covalent bond. Properties of covalent compounds or the covalent bond. First, physical state. Whatever the example we learn now, from that did you observe all are having a gaseous or the liquid state. Physical state. Most of the covalent compounds are present in gases or liquid of low boiling points at a normal temperature due to weak force of attraction. Chlorine, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, water are the example of covalent compound. Covalent compound does not conduct electricity. For conduction of electricity, we require positive, negatively charged cation, anions, or electrons. But in a covalent compounds or bond formation, there is a sharing of electron will take place. So there is no charge formation in a covalent compound. As there is no charge, no ions, they are bad conductor of electricity even in a water. Lower melting and boiling point. Due to the big intermolecular attractive forces of attraction, boiling point of these components are less. Solubility in polar and nonpolar solvents. Covalent solids are insoluble in polar solvents like H2O but are readily soluble in nonpolar solvents like carbon tetrachloride. MCQ. Whatever we learn now, from that we are going to solve this MCQ. Representation of bond by a single, double or triple line is done in metallic bonds, coordinate bond, covalent bond, ionic bond. In an ionic bond, it is represented by the plus minus sign. Metallic bond we have to learn, coordinate we are going to learn. So here option is covalent bond because it is forming single covalent, double covalent, triple covalent. Accordingly, it is represented by the line. Covalent compounds are. In the properties, we learn that covalent compounds are non-conductors of electricity. Why non-conductors? Because they are not containing any charge, ions, electrons. That's why they are non-conductor of electricity. Nitrogen molecule is an example of atomic number of nitrogen is 7, configuration is 2, 5. Each nitrogen is required 3 electrons to complete its octets. So they are going to share 3 electrons with another nitrogen. Total 6 shared electron and it will form a triple covalent bond. Thank you so much. Next time we are going to learn